Okay, let's do this. Father's Magic Helmet is a dice rolling, tile placing party game designed to be that perfect warm up game for any game night. Without further ado, let's see what's in the box. In every Father's Magic Helmet game box, you will receive 4 game cards. Along the right edge of this game card will be a turn counter. Along the bottom edge of this card will be a life meter. The card also has an area to hold all your armor tiles. You will also receive 1 rulebook, as opposed to 3 rulebooks. Whatever I miss in this video is more than likely in this book. Next, you will receive 1 6-sided dice. This dice will decide who goes first and will determine who will be attacked each round. You will also receive 3 custom Father's Magic Helmet game dice. These dice are the main focal point of the game. 4 blood drop tokens are also added to the box to help keep track of each round, and later to keep track of each player's life. Finally, you get a bunch of armor and shield tokens, as you can see here. For this demo, I decided to call over a couple friends and play through a game. I figured it would be the easiest way to show everyone how this works. This will be a 3-player game. I will be player 1, the player to my left will be player 2, and the player to my right will be player 3. First off, make sure all players have a game card. Next, hand each player a blood drop token and have them place the blood drop token on the number 3 in the upper right hand corner of the game card. Now, hand out 1 helmet, 1 breastplate, 2 gloves, and 2 boot tiles to each player. Now what I do is place the tiles on the correct squares face up, then flip them over so that the Father's Magic Helmet side is showing. Once the tiles are placed, then the setup is complete, and you are ready to play. When the game starts, all players roll the 6-sided dice to determine what player goes first. This phase of the game is called the Equip phase, and all you're trying to do is equip as much armor on your hero as possible by rolling 3 dice 5 times. For my first roll, I got 2 gloves and a breastplate. So I'll go down to the game card, flip over or equip the corresponding tiles. Then, I'll move the blood drop token down to the 6, and then pass the dice along to player 2. Player 2 rolls a helmet, a breastplate, and boots. So he will go to his game card and flip over the corresponding tiles, then move his blood drop token down, and then pass the dice along to player 3. If a player rolls King's Gift on the dice, they get their choice of what tile to flip over. Also, if a player rolls Warrior's Blunder on the dice, it means absolutely nothing. These turns will continue around the table like this until everyone's rolled 5 times. If a player rolls a red helmet icon, they will receive a helmet tile, even if they already have a helmet tile equipped. Helmets can be stacked this way for as long as helmet supplies last. If a player has all their armor tiles activated, and they roll a King's Gift, they will receive a shield tile to be used in Phase 2. Multiple shield tiles may be gained this way, for as long as shield supplies last. Once all players roll 5 times, move the blood drop token to the word life on the bottom left of the game card. Now Phase 2 is ready to begin. Phase 2 is the opposite of Phase 1. In Phase 2, the battle phase, you are trying to destroy your opponent's armor to expose areas. If you hit exposed areas, your opponent suffers damage. In the battle phase, a 6-sided dice is rolled by the attacking player. This will determine the targeted opponent. In the case of a 3-player game, if player 1 rolls a 1, 2, or 3, then player 2 would be the targeted opponent. If player 1 rolls a 4, 5, or 6, then player 3 would be the targeted opponent. After the targeted opponent is determined, then a single Father's Magic Helmet game dice is rolled. This will determine where the strike will do damage. For example, I roll both dice at the same time. Here I rolled a 2 on the 6-sided dice. This means player 2 is my target. On the Father's Magic Helmet game dice, I rolled a breastplate. This means player 2 will flip over his breastplate tile. to show that the tile is disabled. If hit here again, player 2 will take damage, causing him to move his blood drop token up 1 notch. On player 2's turn, when he rolls a 6-sided dice, player 3 will be 1, 2, or 3, and now I will be 4, 5, or 6. Player 2 rolls a 3, meaning player 3 is the targeted player. Then he rolls the Father's Magic Helmet game dice and rolls boots. Then player 3 will flip over one of the boot tiles to show that the tile is disengaged. Turns will continue like this until players start taking damage. On my next roll, I targeted player 2, and on my Father's Magic Helmet game dice, I rolled a breastplate icon. On player 2's game card, the breastplate tile is already disengaged from a previous turn. This means he must either play a shield tile and take no damage, or move his blood drop token up 1 notch on his health meter. In the battle phase, if a King's Gift is rolled, the targeted opponent will get to reactivate the tile of his choice. When your blood drop token reaches death, your game is over. You can now flip over your game card to the Rest in Peace side. This will signify to the other players that you're out of the game. When the game gets down to 2 players, the 6-sided dice can be discarded. The game ends when 1 warrior is left standing. This will conclude my Father's Magic Helmet tutorial, and thank you for watching.